God, they barely give you enough time to grab a smoke between classes.
Maybe you should drop out and go back to Colorado.
I cannot believe you were still angry with me because I told you Nikolas's family was responsible for Gramps' death.
That's not why I'm angry with you. Hey, your intention was to hurt me. You told me right before you knew that he was coming to pick me up for a date.
What'd you expect me to do? Wait until after the wedding? His family killed our grandfather. I just thought you'd want to know.
You know what? You don't know that. That's just rumor, okay? You just wanted to hurt me.
You know what? If you want to live with your head buried in the sand, be my guest.
I'm not going to discuss this with you.
Hey, what's up, Liz?
Hey, Lucky.
How's it going?
Well, I don't know yet. It's a little overwhelming still.
Yeah, well.
So, Lucky, it looks like you and I have a lot of the same classes together.
And how did you figure this out?
Well, they're posted on a bulletin board. I snuck a peek at yours.
Sneaky. Hey, Sarah, if I could help you get used to the place, you know, like point out the fire exits in the ladies' rooms, just the essentials.
Oh, okay.
Just say the word.
I thought you were a transfer.
Well, I am, but, you know, I know the place.
Cool. Well, you know what? I feel better already just seeing your friendly face.
I'm such a handsome one, too. Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, how are you?
Good.
I just love the first day of school, don't you?
Yeah, me too.
This is gonna be such a cool year with all of us together. I wish Vince went to the school.
Yeah, what's with all this Vince stuff? You got me. What else could you possibly need?
Now that you mention it, not a thing.
Good answer. Hey, Lucky, you got a quarter I could borrow?
Yeah, all right.
What's going on with Nikolas? Are the two of you still friends, or is he out of the picture completely?
Hey, cooler, it's the boss.
Relax, Tim. I'm a student here just like everyone else, all right?
Don't you love his humility?
You should try it sometime, Lucky. Really. Sarah, can I speak to you for a moment, please?
Ah, sorry. She's with us.
It's all right, Lucky. I'll be right back.
What's the story with those two?
It beats me. You know?
Ask me. Just kidding. I don't know a thing.
I can't explain, okay?
You can't, or you won't. Come on, Sarah, just say it. What's the worst thing that can happen? You've already made it very clear that you don't want anything to do with me anymore. What have you got to lose?
Is everything okay here?
We're having a private conversation.
I didn't ask you. Sarah?
I'm fine, Lucky.
Tim and Deanie are gonna go take a look around. I thought maybe you'd like to come along.
I would. Thank you.
Okay.
Excuse me.
We'll talk again, all right?
Hey, stop bugging her, man.
Lucky, just drop it, okay? This doesn't concern you, all right?
Listen to me, Sarah. If he's bugging you, just tell me. I will put a stop to it.
Hey, Lucky, check it out. We're all in Murdy's English class. You, me, Deanie, Sarah.
Wow.
Isn't that cool?
Who's Murdy? Only the coolest teacher in school.
Hey, if we're gonna take that walk, we better get going. The bell's gonna ring.
Yeah, you know what? I'll catch up to him. All right.
Thanks, I'll pass. Not that I don't think you're a wonderful company or anything.
So your left,
Oh, excuse me. Where can I find Mr. Murdy's English room?
Room 202.
Great, thanks.
Excuse me. What do you want?
I've got my eye on you, Spencer. If I find out you've been telling lies to Sarah about me behind my back, there's gonna be trouble.
Like I would waste my time talking about you. But anytime you want to fight, I'm your man.
You and your father. That's all you two know how to do, isn't it? Fight with your fist.
Well, some people don't understand any other way, if you catch my drift.
It just kills you, doesn't it? It just kills you to know that I'm the one who saved Leslie Lou's life.
What are you rambling about?
You can't stand the fact That I'm the one who helped her when all you could do was stand around and pray. That's why you're always on my case.
I'm on your case because I don't like you.
But why don't you like me? Huh? Because your father told you not to? Come on. Come on, Lucky, name one thing that I've done to you that would give you a legitimate reason not to like me. Me, Nikolas Cassadine, not my uncle, not my father, not my grandmother. Nobody, just me. I don't know, me. Maybe you think I saved Leslie Lou's life to make you feel bad, or maybe you think I asked Laura to be my mother so that years later you could be shocked by the revelation. I don't know. Why? You don't know either, do you?
What are you doing here, Nicky? Weren't you at home with your fancy tutors? Did you come to see how the other half lives? Huh?
It's a plot. This is all a plot to take over the school, Lucky. Yeah, Deanie and Tim are in on it, too. We're conspiring to take over Sarah's mind. Please, just get out of my face.
Do not mock me. You haven't even seen trouble yet.
Would that be an invitation?
Nikolas Cassadine, I've been looking all over for you. I'm Mr. Garofalo, the guidance counselor. I thought you might need some help registering for classes.
No, thanks. I think I found everything I need right here.
Oh, well, your uncle, I promised him that I would look after you. Why don't you come down to my office and I'll give you the lay of the land.
Sure.
Bye-bye. Hey, I was just about to catch up to you.
Yeah, I saw you talking with Nikolas, and I was a little concerned because you looked like you were arguing. I also wanted to tell you never to do what you did again, okay? I am perfectly capable of fighting my own battles.
I'm sorry. You just looked uncomfortable. Thought maybe you'd like an excuse to get away.
I appreciate that, I really do. But, you know, if you want to be my friend, you won't do that again, okay?
Just one thing, if I happen to see you in a burning building, or maybe you're crossing train tracks and you're about to get hit by a train, is it okay for me to save you?
I would be more than grateful.
You're in a burning building, Sarah.
I'm fine, Lucky. You, didn't happen to see where my sis went, did you?
She probably ducked out for a smoke.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
You know what? We should get back to class. What do you say?
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, that was purely coincidental. May I help you?
Well, that depends. Who are you?
I'm Ted Murdy. This is my class.
Oh, good, because I want to enroll.
Really? Why?
Why?
It's not a trick question.
Okay, well then let's see. Well, for one thing, I really love to read.
Good. That's a definite plus.
And I hear you're really cool.
Oh, flattery is always good. Now, how about some honesty?
There's this guy.
I like your style. Let's hope it translates. What's your name?
Elizabeth Weber.
Did you find Elizabeth?
Oh, no. I'm actually thinking she might have left that altogether.
Well, that's possible. Hey,
Hi, guys.
What are you doing here?
Didn't I tell you? English is my favorite subject.
All right, everybody, let's settle down. We have a short session today, so I want to fill you in on what to expect and give you your first assignment.
Sorry I'm late. I have a note here from Mr. Garofalo.
And you are?
Nikolas Cassadine.
Nikolas Cassadine. Welcome. Have a seat. We're just about to get started. Now, some of my less enlightened students seem to think that nothing written in the 19th century could possibly have any relevance in their lives today. Well, I'm here to prove them wrong. Let's see a show of hands. How many in this room are in love at this exact moment?
Hey, Mr. Murdy, why don't you ask about lust?
Whoa, 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 son. It's a PG-13 classroom, all right? Let's try and keep our thoughts above the belt line, okay? Now, the first book that we're going to read this semester is Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte. It's a story of pride, passion, longing, and missed opportunities. In short, it's about love, that crazy, altered state that interrupts your sleep and messes with your head.
Mr. M, we're the X generation. What could we possibly learn from some babe from the Dark Ages?
Oh, well, it's my hope that you'll discover that love is a universal subject. And in the hands of a master, like Emily Bronte, it can transcend both time and place. Oh, okay. I tell you what, we'll take a bet. After reading the entire novel, if anyone in this class can honestly say that they found absolutely nothing to relate to in the book, I'll give them an automatic A.
How's it gonna look when we all get A's?
I've been cutting the same deal with my students for 5 years, and so far, I've never had to make good on this wager.
So you reneged.
Oh. When the subject is love, sooner or later, everybody gets hooked. Emily Bronte was shy, sensitive, and fiercely reserved. She never married, never to anybody's knowledge took a lover, seldom left the house, except to take a walk through the bracken in an ill-fitting overcoat with her bulldog, Keeper.
Sounds like
That's
a loser
Emily
to
Bronte on
me.
the outside.
I wonder if
What
she
about
spent
the
a lot of
inside?
time writing books.
Consider these words that she written for Heathcliff upon learning of his beloved Catherine's death. Catherine Earnshaw, you said I killed you. Haunt me then. Be with me always. Take any form. Drive me mad. Only do not leave me in this abyss where I cannot find you. Oh, God, it is unutterable. I cannot live without my life. I cannot live without my soul. Well, Sarah, this seems to be intended for you. Now, we all know the important role that love letters played in romantic literature, but do me the courtesy of reading that one after class, okay?
It's my fault. Don't blame Sarah.
Not so fast, my friends. Your first assignment is to read chapters 1 through 6 and submit a concise written summary and a written journal entry in the voice of one of the characters from the novel.
When's it due?
Next class.
Oh, come on. What about all our other homework?
Elizabeth, this is your brain, and this is your brain in my class. Get used to it. All right, class dismissed.
Here,
Free food?
consider it a token of thanks for helping me keep my job at Kelly's.
Elizabeth, I told you, we're even.
You're still mad at me for eavesdropping on your conversation about Nikolas's uncle killing Grams, huh? Well, I figured I'd kill two birds with one donut.
Well, I'll accept him, only because the junk from the vending machine constitutes the 5th important food group.
A fact that you'll learn in health and nutrition next semester.
Oh, God, don't even talk about next semester. It's all I can do to get through 6 chapters of Wuthering Heights.
It's, not withering, it's wuthering.
What kind of word is wuthering?
Oh, I think it's Old English for weathering, actually. Emily Bronte must have picked it because of the fierce weather they have out there on the moors, and it makes things grow old fast.
You're really good at that.
At what?
Telling somebody something without making them feel stupid. I think it's an excellent personality trait. Unlike my sister, who makes me feel stupid every time she opens her mouth.
Sarah, hey, got a seat for you here.
Oh, donuts. I'm starving. Can I have one?
Well, yeah, feel free.
I think I'm gonna take a lap past the vending machines. If anybody should know, it's you.
I might be able to help you out here. There you go.
Thanks. How you doing?
Wait a second, Elizabeth. Something I need to ask you. Why doesn't Sarah discuss her grandfather anymore?
What planet are you from? Sarah always talks about Gramps.
Not anymore, she doesn't. At least not to me. When I mentioned him to her a few minutes ago, she just got mad and ran away from me.
Well, you know, Sarah's like that sometimes. She's hot one minute and cold the next.
Yo, Elizabeth, you might as well tell me because I'm going to find out sooner or later. You know that.
Look, I gotta go. My pretzels are getting stale.
When?
Lizzie, what's wrong?
I just had a major claustrophobia attack near the vending machines. What do you think you're doing?
Don't worry. You can kill all the lung cells you want when we're through. Until then, I'd just rather not take in any secondhand smoke, all right?
Till we're through with what?
Our little discussion.
What do you think? You own the whole world or something? You could just grab whatever you want?
I'll be glad to give them back for some straight answers. You weren't inclined to give me any the last time that I asked. Think you can, I don't know, prevail on you to change your mind now?
Anybody ever tell you you talk kind of funny?
Yes, frequently. It's called correct English. Now, come on, what about Sarah?
What about her? Oh, you mean why she's freezing you out? Well, ask her yourself.
Well, I know why she's upset.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. You told her something that you shouldn't have about your grandfather. What I want to know is, why'd you do that?
Because I thought she ought to find out from family first before she picked it up on the World Wide Web, okay? And you've got a lot of nerve coming in here and trying to make me feel guilty for this. He was my grandfather, too, and I loved him very much. And I can't stand the fact that the man who made his heart give out is still here throwing his weight around. I don't even understand how you could live with a man that mean. You look so surprised if you knew all about this.
I'm not surprised. I'm disappointed that you would take an obvious rumor and spread it as truth.
Well, if there's one thing you could depend on Lizzie for, it's disappointing you. Too bad it's true, or you could really get off on how rotten I am.
Look, I'm not going to stand here and dignify this stupidity by defending my uncle or trying to explain anything to you.
Then tell me why everyone in town thinks it's true.
Because Port Charles is a provincial place where gossip always turns into gospel. Especially since nobody has anything to do in this town.
Got that right.
But you'd be wise not to join in the telling of tall tales, especially when you don't know one of the parties involved.
Oh, I met your uncle. And I wouldn't put it past him.
Slandering a man and disliking it are two different things, Elizabeth. You weren't there.
Oh, neither were you. Were you?
Well, it just so happens that the day I came to Port Charles is the same day that your grandfather died.
Oh. So you don't know any more than anyone else. As a matter of fact, you might even know less. Give him back. See ya.